You've felt it, that quiet, persistent tug in your chest, the one that whispers he's close even when logic says otherwise. The twin flame journey is like trying to solve a riddle written in constellations. The harder you stare, the more the answers shimmer just beyond your grasp. But here's the truth. When your divine masculine is truly ready for union, the universe doesn't just whisper clues, it roars. Separation was never an ending. It was the universe's way of pressing pause, so you could both learn the steps to this cosmic dance. And now, the music is swelling again. You're catching glimpses of him, not as the man who left, but as the one who's been rebuilding himself in the quiet, brick by brick, while you did the same. The runner isn't running anymore. The fearful heart isn't hiding. Something has shifted, and you can feel it, like the first warm breeze after a long winter. But how do you know it's real? How do you distinguish wishful thinking from the soul-deep certainty that this time the pieces are finally aligning? It's not just about texts or chance encounters, though those can be delicious breadcrumbs. It's about the energy, the way his presence no longer feels like a storm on the horizon, but like sunlight breaking through after rain. It's the way your intuition, that quiet inner compass, stops spinning wildly and points true north. This isn't just about love, it's about recognition. When your divine masculine is ready, you won't need to decode his mixed signals or beg the universe for a sign. You'll know in the same way you know your own heartbeat. And if you're reading this now, with that familiar ache of hope and impatience tangled in your chest, darling, that's not an accident. You're closer than you think, so relax. The story isn't over. It's just getting good. Let's talk about the great mystery of the divine masculine's transformation. The moment he stops being a skittish deer in headlights and finally stands still, looking you in the eye without flinching. You know the phase I mean, the one where he ghosted you so hard you wondered if he'd joined a monastery, or worse, a men's retreat where they teach guys to protect their energy by emotionally vanishing. But now, something's shifted. He's not just thinking about growth, he's living it. And how do you know? Because healed energy doesn't hide. Picture this. A man who once treated vulnerability like a live grenade now speaks in full sentences about his feelings, without deflecting into jokes or changing the subject. He doesn't just apologize, he understands why he needed to. That's the difference between a boy who's scared of his shadow and a man who's faced it, wrestled it, and come out the other side with scars he no longer pretends don't exist. This isn't about perfection, it's about awareness. He's stopped blaming the universe, his ex, or you for his chaos. Instead, he's taken a crowbar to his own ego and pried it open. And here's the kicker, you can feel it. Ever notice how unhealed masculine energy vibrates like a phone set to eternal silent mode? All that potential, but no real connection. But when he's done the work, his presence is steady, like a river that's found its bed after years of erratic flooding. You're not waiting for the next withdrawal because he's no longer addicted to the push-pull cycle. He's learned the sacred art of staying. But let's get brutally honest. Why does this matter so much? Because twin flame union isn't a rom-com montage. It's two people showing up with their baggage unpacked, not just neatly stacked in the corner. A man ready for union doesn't love you despite his wounds. He loves you because healing them taught him how. He's not seeking completion, he's offering wholeness. And that is how you know the running days are over. So, is yours there yet? Maybe, maybe not. But if you're catching glimpses of a man who looks at his reflection and yours without flinching, oh darling, that's not just progress, that's promise. You know that moment when the universe winks at you? When suddenly, out of nowhere, his name pops up on a billboard, in a song lyric, whispered by a stranger in line at the coffee shop. That's not coincidence, darling. That's orchestration. And when your divine masculine is truly ready for union, the cosmos stops dropping hints and starts sending billboards. Let's talk about the difference between wanting and choosing. A man still stuck in fear might miss you, even ache for you, but he won't move. But when he's ready, oh, he'll defy logic. He'll text you at 3 a.m. with something absurdly profound or profoundly absurd. He'll accidentally run into you at the grocery store despite living 3 towns over. He'll start liking your cousin's best friend's dog's Instagram posts just to stay somehow connected to your orbit. This isn't just effort, it's soul-level gravity. Ever notice how twin flames have their own secret language with the universe? Dreams where he reaches for you, synchronicities that pile up like cosmic breadcrumbs, that inexplicable pull in your chest when he's thinking of you. It's like the universe is tired of his nonsense and finally hands him a script. Here, say this, go get her. And when he's ready, he reads the lines. But here's the thing, reconciliation isn't always fireworks and grand gestures. Sometimes it's a quiet, stubborn persistence. A "hey, I was wrong" text after months of silence. A vulnerability that feels clumsy because he's out of practice at being open. It's not polished, it's human. And that's how you know it's real, because ego doesn't fumble. Ego doesn't admit it's scared. Ego doesn't say, "I'm here. Let's try again." So, is he reaching out? Or is the universe bending reality to make sure you notice him reaching? Either way, sweet soul, pay attention. The bridge between you isn't just being rebuilt, it's being blessed. And if you're still doubting, well, let's just say, when the divine masculine is done running, even the stars start rearranging themselves to help him find his way back. Remember those early days, when his energy was like a weather app with a glitch, sunny 1 minute, thunderstorms the next, and you never knew whether to pack an umbrella or sunglasses? Yeah, exhausting, wasn't it? But here's the beautiful thing about divine masculine energy when it's truly ready for union. It stops being a prediction and starts being a presence. No more guessing games, no more emotional whiplash, just a steady, unwavering frequency that feels like coming home after a long trip. You'll know it when you feel it. This quiet, unshakable certainty. It's not the loud, performative passion of the chase, though, let's be real, that had its moments. It's deeper. It's the difference between a firework and a hearth. One is dazzling but fleeting. The other warms you from the inside out. And when he's reached this point, you won't need to decode his mixed signals because there won't be any. His words will align with his actions. His silence won't feel like withdrawal. It'll feel like peace. Here's the mystical part. This grounded energy isn't just his anymore. It's yours, too. Twin flames are mirrors, after all. If you've done your own work, you'll recognize this stability because it reflects the same steadiness you've cultivated in yourself. It's like two trees growing side by side, roots tangled, branches touching, but each standing firm on their own. No more frantic swaying in the wind, just growth, together. And let's talk about the irony, shall we? The very thing that once terrified him, staying still, becomes his greatest strength. The man who used to bolt at the first sign of depth now sits with you in the quiet, unafraid of what might surface. That's not just maturity, that's magic. It's the universe whispering, "See? This is what it feels like when fear no longer drives the story. So how do you know if he's there yet?" Close your eyes, breathe, feel into his energy. If it settles you instead of unsettling you, if it answers your chaos instead of adding to it, congratulations, darling. You're not just witnessing his transformation, you're stepping into the union you've always deserved. There comes a moment, quiet but undeniable, when you realize your divine masculine isn't just in your life anymore. He's woven into it. Like two rivers merging without losing their currents, your purposes begin to flow in the same direction. And here's the secret no one tells you. Twin flame union isn't about losing yourself in each other. It's about finding yourselves through each other while still heading toward the same horizon. Think back to the separation phase. Remember how it felt when your growth scared him, when your spiritual awakenings made him squirm like a teenager at a family reunion? That's because unhealed masculine energy often mistakes expansion for abandonment. But now, something's shifted. He asks about your meditation practice, not with polite disinterest, but with genuine curiosity. He supports your dreams without making them about him. He doesn't just tolerate your evolution, he celebrates it. And that, dear soul, is how you know he's no longer standing at the shore. He's swimming beside you. Here's the mystical part. When twin flames align in purpose, the universe starts conspiring in your favor. Synchronicities multiply. You'll think of calling him just as his name appears on your screen. You'll stumble upon the same book, the same quote, the same obscure song lyric at the exact same time. It's as if the cosmos is threading your energies together, stitch by divine stitch. And the more you lean into your individual callings, the more your paths naturally entwine. No force, no sacrifice, just effortless alignment. But let's keep it real. This isn't some fairy tale montage where you're suddenly finishing each other's sentences. It's messier, richer than that. It's him challenging you when you play small. It's you calling him out when he reverts to old patterns. It's the sacred friction that polishes you both into your highest selves. Because true union isn't static, it's a living, breathing becoming. So how do you know if he's there? Ask yourself this. Does his presence make you feel more like yourself, not less? Do your dreams feel bigger, not smaller, when he's near? If the answer hums yes in your bones, then take a deep breath, darling. You're not just walking your path anymore. You're walking it together. And the view from here, it's even better than you imagined. You know that feeling when the world suddenly starts whispering your twin flame's name in every song lyric, street sign, and random conversation at the coffee shop. It's not coincidence, it's cosmic fanfare. And when your divine masculine is truly ready for union, the universe doesn't just drop hints, it throws a full-blown synchronicity parade, confetti included. Think of it like this. Separation was the universe's way of hitting pause, not stop. And now, the play button has been pressed, and the soundtrack is loud. Repeating numbers flash at you like neon love notes from the divine. You dream of him in vivid color, not as a fleeting shadow, but as a presence so real it lingers when you wake. Even your morning coffee spells his initials in the foam. Okay, maybe not that last one, unless your barista is in on the cosmic joke. But you get the idea. The signs aren't subtle anymore. They're screaming, "Hey, beautiful soul, your love story isn't just yours, it's ours now too." Here's the wild part. These signs aren't just for you. They're for him too. Twin flames share an energetic wavelength. So when the universe amps up the signals, it's often because he's finally tuned in. Maybe he texts you about seeing your song playing everywhere, or he mentions a dream that mirrors yours. Or, and this one's fun, he starts noticing the same numbers, symbols, or weird coincidences you've been tracking for months. That's not chance. That's the universe rolling its eyes and going, "Finally, took you long enough." But let's keep it real. Signs alone don't guarantee union. They're the breadcrumbs, not the banquet. The real magic happens when you trust them. When you stop obsessively decoding every feather or license plate, and instead relax into the knowing that what's yours is already on its way. The universe isn't teasing you, it's preparing you. And if you're seeing these signs now, it's because you're both closer than you think. So, what's next? Keep your eyes open, but your heart wider. The more you surrender to the journey, not the destination, the louder the signs will sing. And when the time is right, oh, darling, you won't need signs anymore. You'll just know. You've stood at the edge of this moment 1,000 times. In daydreams, in prayers, in those quiet hours when the night feels like it might just hold the secret to everything. And now the air hums differently. The signs have stacked up like well-worn love letters from the universe, each one whispering the same truth. He's coming home, not to you, but with you, as the man he's become, meeting the woman you've always been beneath the yearning. This isn't about fairy tale endings or credits rolling on some cinematic embrace. Real union is wilder than that, more like two rivers finally merging after carving separate canyons, their waters still distinct but flowing together with a force that reshapes the land. You'll know it when you feel it, that surreal calm where the chaos of longing used to live, the way your body recognizes his energy, now not as a shockwave, but as a sigh. No more decoding, no more desperate archaeology of mixed signals. Just a quiet, unshakable knowing, the kind that settles in your bones like sunlight after a storm. The reunion isn't the finish line, it's the starting block. All that aching, all those lessons in the dark, they were never about him at all. They were about you, about the version of you who could stand here now. Not as half of something broken, but as a whole being choosing another whole being. That's the alchemy. That's the miracle. So if your heart's racing as you read this, if some part of you is whispering, "This time is different," trust it. The universe doesn't tease, it prepares. And darling, you're so ready for this love, not the fantasy you've replayed in your mind, but the real, messy, glorious thing. The one where you'll look at each other one ordinary Tuesday and realize with a laugh that the grand romance was never about the meeting or the parting. It was about this, the daily choosing, the quiet triumphs, the life you're already building in the invisible spaces where your souls have always touched. Take a breath. The waiting is over. The living begins now.